I hope you're doing well. I have a new phone, so I'm excited that I can do videos on the go. I don't always have my iPad with me, so it's nice just to have a little convenient new phone, and I can, do my videos and readings and stuff like that. So happy Easter to everyone. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. I'm going to use a deck today that I haven't used in a while. It's the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. And by the way, I hope this video turns out to be really good and it looks good visually when I load it to YouTube, because I don't know, I've never really made videos on my phone and published them. So anyway, still really intense energies. I think I read like Mars and Saturn and Pluto are all retrograde right now, so there's some craziness going on. We had a full moon last week. I honestly, I felt like I was dealing really well with it. I didn't have too much come up, except for this weekend I did. I had more stuff come up for me this weekend than I did throughout all last week. So that's kind of interesting. But I feel like it's really still intense out there. Lots of solar flares and stuff as well. So drink lots of water. That seems to be helping me. And yeah, let's use this Healing with the Angel deck. It's one of the first decks I've ever had, and I do believe that's the first deck that Doreen Virtue made. So it's quite old. I think she has a newer version of the deck. I think it just looks different visually, but it's the same kind of idea. So that just shows you how old the deck is. So anyways, I'm going to focus here, shuffle the cards, as always. Put out the intent that this will benefit and help anyone and everyone who is watching this video, no matter when you watch it or where you live, where you're from, what you do. Let's just focus on light and love and ask that we have some healing messages come through for us this week that will really help us to ease into the flow and ease into the week. I feel like there's a fourth message for us this week, so I'll pull that out as well. And as Doreen says, it's kind of like an exclamation mark to just kind of emphasize the message for the week. So for the beginning of this week, we have Guardian Angel. So that's really great. You may feel like you need some extra guidance. I know that I have kind of been feeling a bit of a disconnect this weekend. Personally, my energy has just been super low for the holidays, for this Easter holiday. And my body just basically was asking me to stop. You need to stop, you need to rest, you need to rest. You need to not feel guilty about resting, you just need to rest. And that is always the best way to connect to our higher self, to our spirit guides, to our guardian angels, to all of our past loved ones, all of the angels around us, to source, to spirit, to God, as I say. It doesn't matter what you call it, or them, or, it's this universal love energy, right? So that's how we can connect, is when we find time to be still and go within and find the messages, because as I've said before, and I do believe I was touching on this last week, we are the ones who have the answers that we need within, always, even if we don't know it right now in this split second, what we need, what we think we need to know. We always know exactly what we need to know at the right time. So if you don't know everything that's going to happen and when things are going to unravel, join the club. I have many things in the works, and I know that certain things are going to come into play within the next few months, and it's going to be wild, and it's going to be go, 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 go. So right now, I can't be go, 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 because that's how I'm going to be in a few months from now. I can intuitively sense when things are going to pick up with a lot of my projects and when a lot of my things are going to be published. So we can kind of gauge and get a little bit of a sense, we can grasp that sometimes of when things are going to come out, when things are going to come together. But life is unexpected as well, right? So we don't always know where things are going to twist and turn, or when something's going to temporarily block us. But, our guardian angels are with us at the beginning of this week. They're always with us, in reality. Just remember, even if you don't know what angel to call on, don't get stressed out about that. Or if you don't even want to call on an angel, that's fine too. Do what resonates with you. You can call on an energy. You can call on any of your angels. You can call on any of your past loved ones. Call on any positive, light, and loving spirit. And just put that intention out there, and you will be helped big time. That's always what it's about, is putting out that intention. So set that intention. Envision yourself with white light, or a purple protection light, or a golden light, whatever light you feel. Envision light. Call on a light. Call on a positive energy. Surround yourself with positive energy, and you will really be shown some signs and things that will help and guide you. So don't stress out about trying to find someone who can tell you all the answers, because no one has all the answers in reality. We have the answers within us, and they will come up at the perfect divine time, and it's about trusting that. So the beginning of this week is just a message that we are provided for. Yes, we're going through crazy energies right now, but we are protected and we are provided for. For the middle of the week, how fitting is this? It gives me chills. Support. This is basically the same message that I'm saying, is we are so supported by things that we don't even see, and many times we feel these energies. We're sensitive to energies, right? We're affected by everything, and we're so loved and supported. Like, look at all the love that is around the world, all of the positive energies that are supporting us and helping us shift into, as I was saying last week, new life paths, new roads. We're taking bigger leaps. We're taking leaps of faith. We're starting to really dive into our life purpose. Many of us are having career changes, relationship changes. This is the kind of stuff I've been mentioning for the past few weeks, and we are supported in making these steps. And yes, at times it can feel like we're alone, and sometimes it can feel really isolating, and sometimes we can get stressed out about, when is this going to happen? When's that going to happen? How is the timeline going to work for that? How am I going to make this dream a reality? How am I going to make this happen financially? How am I this? How am I that? Pay attention to your thoughts and just ask for extra help, and you will get it. Again, our guardian angels are with us. We have light and love around us at all times that we can call on. You can choose to do that. We are so supported, more than we could ever know or realize. So just take time to tap into that energy, to breathe that in for a minute. We have the support around us. We have the support within us. And though we may have people like friends and family that are projecting their own fears onto us from their experience, love them for that, because they're coming from a place of love. Most of the time, they want the best for you. But that doesn't have to be your truth, and that doesn't have to be your reality. Your reality is whatever you make it. So pay attention to your thoughts. I started writing some new affirmations, and even rewriting them in my mind. You can reprogram your mind. So even if you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, you don't have to be like, oh no, I thought a negative thought, now I'm going to manifest it. Oh my God, you don't have to go into that fear space. You can definitely say, okay, like Doreen Virtue does, cancel, clear, delete that negative thought, and come up with a new thought. Flip it to a positive. Take time to practice that. It takes time. It's a practice that's never going to end. It's not like one day, you have all the right affirmations, and then tomorrow it's going to be perfect, and the day after that's going to be perfect. It's always perfectly imperfect, but, things in life are a practice. Self-love is a practice. Self-care is a practice. Taking time to just be and to be still is a practice. Taking time to reprogram your thoughts is a practice, and it's a never-ending practice. And it's a process, so enjoy the process. But anyway, the big message for this week is that we're so supported beyond belief. So take time to tap into that, and you can really tap into that, through meditation or yoga, or just sitting still, or taking a walk and noticing the beauty of nature around you. There's so many ways to connect through music, connect whatever you need to do to connect. Take a bath, do whatever it is to relax you, to breathe in and out. When you breathe in, your stomach should go out, and when you breathe out, your stomach should go in, back towards your spine. We often breathe backwards and feel anxiety during the day, and we talk fast. So take time to just breathe and remember all the support that is around us always. For the weekend, we have body care, which is basically what I was kind of starting to tap into there. It's a practice. We all have times when we're really on the ball, and we have other times when we're not on the ball. Easter, for me, was not too bad, but for some people, maybe you ate a bit too much of this or a bit too much of that, and maybe you feel a little bit off balance. But also this goes with the transition from winter to spring, where I am in the world anyway. In the winter, we often want to kind of hibernate inside, and our eating changes. We often don't have access to as many fresh foods, produce, and stuff like that. It changes our diet. We want to drink hot drinks with lots of caffeine, with lots of sugar, with lots of creams, and that kind of happens, and that's okay. Spring is a great time to get yourself back on track. And I've been thinking about this as well over the weekend, because even though I feel like I eat pretty well, I still feel like I can always be learning and always be benefiting my health. I can always be exercising more. I can always be learning more about my body, because even though they have traditional food guides and stuff like this, you know, every body is different, right? Everybody is different. Every body is, that's basically what, take those words apart. Every body is different. So take some time to, you know, see how your body reacts to certain foods. I know that if I have a lot of dairy, you know, that really upsets my stomach. So I'm going to, you know, be very careful about how much dairy I consume every day. Same as caffeine, you know. Actually, Gabrielle Bernstein posted the other day one of her tips, which is not to caffeinate before you eat, because many of us get up in the morning and we grab some caffeine, and that on a empty stomach not only can upset your stomach, but it can also just throw you into this whole anxious feeling for the rest of the day. So just paying attention to small stuff like that. See how your body feels when you eat certain foods. I have been craving pitas and smoothies, and I've been having a lot of those lately, which is great. But at the same time, I need to make sure that I'm finding a balance. I'm getting protein. I'm getting all the vitamins that I need. But every body is different. So take time over the weekend and over the next little while as we transition into spring to see how your body reacts to things, how it feels good, see what you're craving, and there's often something that you're craving underneath what you think you're craving. I've looked it up before, so say, for example, you're craving chocolate, you're actually probably deficient in whatever vitamin. I'm not sure about how all of that works, but it's really neat, so do some research for yourself. And the overall message for this week, an additional message, punctuation mark, if you will, is retreat. So it's taking time for yourself, kind of ties in with body care, retreating within yourself. And I've kind of been talking about this for the past 10 minutes, is basically taking time to be still, taking time to tune into the fact that we are loved and supported, that we have our guardian angels, that we have support in so many ways. We have positive energies around us. We're so supported right now, even though we're going through these crazy transitions in so many ways. So take time to retreat and feel that energy, to breathe, to be around nature, to bring plants into your space, to drink more water, to have more baths and more showers, or to go swimming, or do whatever it is you feel guided to do. There's many healing things that we can do, and to take care of your body, what your body needs. Take time to retreat and feel into what your body needs, because every body is different. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.